Hey friends, welcome to my blog Sahla Parveen, and this video I just want to introduce to you few of my best friends, and these are my best friends. So, falling in love with books were the biggest, the kind of transformation that happened in my life. And I know a lot of teenagers, I know a lot of people who are saying to me, like, I don't like to read, I can't read, I tried to read and I was not able to read, and all those things I have listened from so many people. So, I just want to tell to you few techniques that you can actually love reading, and probably you have to understand why you didn't like reading should be the best reason to start reading. So for me personally, my problem was I had dyslexia. I had disability in reading, I mean difficulty in reading. When the people with dyslexia, what happens is like, when you see W, I see it as M, or N, I see it as there is difficulty to connect words and read. So that was one difficulty which I was facing from very young. Probably it's after realizing this difficulty only I could work more on it, and I was able to overcome it. And only after falling in love with books I was able to read. So one major reason, maybe this can be one reason, or the people who can read also read very well also does not like to read books. That is maybe because probably you were given wrong books in your hands which you didn't like, and which you didn't get anything out of it, so you stopped reading. And probably you thought like you hate reading. No, it is not like that. Everyone have their own taste of reading, and if you don't get that right taste of reading, you will not be able to read. So probably from any book, why do we read a book? We need to get something out of it, either a knowledge or a story or something entertaining or something that makes me feel good. Anyone want to get that? If you don't get any of these feelings from a book that you have read first, then you will probably not read at all. So that is something, because for me personally, I cannot read any story books, I cannot read novels. I feel it very difficult. Yeah, I do read, but comparatively to these kind of books, I read very less of novels. But yeah, the first book what I read was Alchemist, and it is a novel, and it's beautiful book. So I do read novels which gives an inspirational something, or something to learn, or something to that I can share knowledge, because that is something I am passionate about. So I prefer to read more of inspiring books, or something that I can learn something out of it, or something that I can give to the world something out of it. So any book, when you read, the first thing is what do you get out of it is very important. So probably if you want to start reading, go and read a review of a book or a summary of a book, and understand if that picture actually, that taste is actually good. Like before buying a food, if you can actually taste something, you can know, yeah, this is my taste or not. So once you get that, and once you start reading, I think probably you can read beautifully. And let me just tell you, I didn't have friends, I was introvert person. But once I started reading books, I started realizing my own problems, own insecurities, and when I started correcting it, I think now I have a lot of friends. Everyone who wants to meet me wants to become my friend. So I have a choice to make friends in my life. Before, I was just trying to impress people to make friends. So probably all those people who are facing difficulties or anything, make books your best friends, and then your life is going to change. And always when you read a book, at least write one thing what you have learned from that book. For me, when I watch a movie or read a book or anything, I take some knowledge out of it which I can use in my life, and I just note it down in my book of happiness, so that probably we keep forgetting things, we keep forgetting after a long time. But when you are in a stressful or in a difficult time, when you have some words that inspires me, that keeps you positive, that feels very good. So probably when I wrote my book, The Beauty of Purpose in Life, I was always focusing on that, a big that main point. So that's why all the main points are written at the end of each chapter, to make sure that at least when you turn the book, they get some point out of it that inspires. So Do read, and reading is going to, see, people nowadays are saying they were doing very well in life, but probably this situation have made them, or this COVID situation have made them or put them in a very difficult situation. But start reading at least one page in a day, because those thoughts can actually keep you positive for the whole day. And read right books. Read only right books. So what is the right books? The books that is according to your taste. Probably I will say, for a person who want to start reading, okay, let me just tell you my favorite books. So the people who ask me to suggest books, Alchemist is one of the best book that I love. The Secret by Rhonda Bryan is again one book which helped me to learn about law of attraction and start trusting in life. That's probably one of the beautiful book. And all Robin Sharma books are probably my favorite books. I love his way of writing. Then Who Moved My Cheese is one of the very beautiful books, and all the books of Rhonda Bryan. And again, I love those books. And any books that actually can inspire you, please read. Keep reading. And I think this series are good. The Chicken Soup for the Soul is probably a nice series of books. Anyways, any books that keeps you happy, keeps you going forward, please do read. And reading is probably will make your life much beautiful and much amazing. Thank you so much. Love you all.